Hey, what's going on, Pokemon trainers? Trainer Connor 100 here, and you are about to watch another Wi-Fi battle video here in Pokemon Champions. Okay, so in this video, we're going to be using the Scrafty. This team is actually inspired by Joey, aka Pogame MD, as he used a version of this said team a few weeks ago. It uses Trick Room and Instruct coming from Oranguru to let Mega Scrafty hit twice once it's under Trick Room. This should be a fun video. As always, if you enjoy this kind of content, feel free to give this video a like and subscribe to the channel. It's up to you. No pressure. Alright, let's go over the squad. Okay, so first up we have Scrafty. That is our main Mega Pokemon for the video with Drain Punch, Off Slide, Knockoff, and Fake Out. And what's cool is that in base form, it gets Intimidate, and then when you Mega Evolve, it gets Intimidate also. So that way you can punish all the physical attackers like Basculegion, Garchomp, or even Incineroar. Oranguru. Now this guy is going to be Mega Scrafty's sidekick for this video because it has Instruct and Trick Room. So you get up Trick Room and then use Instruct to let Mega Scrafty hit twice. It's gonna be fun. Then we have Camelback, the Camerupt, with the Eruption move, Heat Wave, Earth Power, and Protect. It's not a Mega, unfortunately. That will belong to the next Pokemon, which is Lambardi, the Ampharos. So this is our secondary Mega if we have to use him. Dragon Pulse, Thunderbolt, Volt Switch, Dazzling Gleam. For those who don't know, Mega Ampharos is a Dragon type when it goes for the Mega Evolution. And for the Empoleon has Surf, Ice Beam, Flash Cannon, Roost. So it's a purely offensive Empoleon with max HP there. All the EVs that you see in this video, are going to be on the left. We also have our final Pokemon be Shiny Lucario with Final Gambit, Psychic, Aura Sphere, Flash Cannon. So Final Gambit, Choice Scarf Lucario is going to be amazing. It will help get rid of threats easily, and it will let Oranguru set up Trick Room. Alright, that's the squad for today's video. Let's go find some games. Okay, so what is it with me facing a bot every time I record a battle video? But that's okay, I figured I'd show this battle real quick so that I can show you what this strategy or how the strategy will work. Think of it this way, it's a practice round. Obviously, I will be starting out with Oranguru and then Choice Scarf Lucario, Mega Scrafty in the back, and then Empoleon. I can't forget about you. Okay, let's get this battle over with, as it is a bot, which is unfortunate, but what can you do? I kind of wish it made it better, like make the bots more challenging. You know what I mean? Okay, so we have Choice Scarf Lucario go for Final Gambit, and I really wanted that to KO the Heracross, but that doesn't happen. The downside is you'll lose a Pokemon right away. That's just how it works. Now, Gardevoir actually goes for Taunt, and this is why I have the Mental Herb. This will help me shake off the Taunt, and then we can get up our Trick Room. This is the definition of how you should play this. I mean, you can't draw it better than that. So the Trick Room is up, which is fantastic. We lower everybody's attacking power except for Gardevoir. Now we can get Scrafty Mega Evolved here. Go for the secondary Intimidate for Heracross. I'm not worried about the Gardevoir per se, but it will be great for Heracross. With that said, here we go. Mega Scrafty goes first because of Trick Room being active. Then we go for Instruct coming from Oranguru, and we knock out Gardevoir just like that. That's how you use Mega Scrafty and doubles, everyone. Yay! How awesome is that? Okay, so we do see spikes coming from Heracross. Not worried about it because we're not going to be switching at all, especially against a bot. But like, we're gonna keep going for this strategy. Why not? Especially against Corviknight. It is bulky, but why not, right? We'll just keep going for the Instruct Drain Punches here because they're not gonna do anything. Even Bug Bite won't do anything. Because Oranguru is a very bulky variant, and we're just gonna go for Rock Slide. We do go for Instruct once more, Scrafty wants to keep on battling. There's no more Pokemon. Well, there is one more Pokemon, and that's Grandpa. You'll see him coming right here. It's just Scrafty is a little bit quick right now. So Grandpa, at this point, we'll just go for Drain Punch. We don't really need to use Instruct again, so we'll go for Protect with Oranguru, and then Drain Punch the hell out of Grandpa and get this battle over with. So, this first game, it doesn't really count, but at the same time, it's a great showcase of the Pokemon that I brought. You use a Mental Herb to get rid of the taunt, get up your Trick Room, all that fun stuff. And then you just keep going for Instruct, double hitting everybody on the battlefield using the Scrafty. This opponent here, against Ose, has Garchomp, Rotom Mosh, Blaziken, Mimikyu, Metagross, Archeolodon. That's a tough opponent for sure, but let's try it. We'll use mostly the same Pokemon, but instead of Empoleon, we'll use Camerupt. Okay, trainers, here we go. This is the second battle. Hope y'all are enjoying the content so far. So we see my opponent starting out with Mimikyu and Blaziken. And we know that Blaziken commonly carries Protect, and I was expecting him to do that right here. Fortunately though, we do go for the Choice Scarf Final Gambit. Does a ton of damage, it doesn't knock it out though, and then we lose Lucario in the process. Unfortunately for me, both Pokemon go for Swords Dance, so I'm very fortunate that Oranguru is going for Trick Room right here. Otherwise, I'd probably get swept. Yeah, so that's something, right? So Hoodie is here, Hoodie the Scrafty. Go for Intimidate, very important as Sword Stances are active. Then we see something crazy. Did you catch that? That is Mimikyu going for that Quick Claw activation. Are you joking me right now? That means, while we go for Fake Out though, it's going to outspeed the Instruct coming from Oranguru, because that's what I was going to go for. It goes for Play Rough, and then knocks out Scrafty. Mega Scrafty. Okay then, that really foiled my plan. That is not something I wanted to see right there. So we go for Protect, and we bring in Camelback. We'll go for Heat Wave. It will knock out Blaziken, and Mimikyu's ability Disguise will get broken right here. Mimikyu. But are you kidding me? Like, the Quick Claw from you? That really sucked. So we go to Swords Dance again. That is looking very scary. So what we're going to do, we'll go for Earth Power here. We do outspeed. I was worried it would go for a Shadow Sneak, but it didn't go for it. We go for Instruct on Camelback, the Camerupt. We'll go for the Earth Power again. That is huge. Threat gone. Oranguru is like the MVP of this battle video so far. We dodge a Hydro Pump. That is also important because these are my last two Pokemon. If Camerupt goes down, then I lose the game because Oranguru doesn't have any attacking moves whatsoever. So if we get a little bit of hacks here with the Hydro Pumps, like right here, for example, that's twice in a row right now. We can maybe win it if we somehow manage to avoid all the Hydro Pumps coming our way. Unfortunately, that's not the case. He goes for the Hydro Pump, knocks me out. So while we lose Scrafty early on, and then of course the Lucario because of the Final Gambit, you know, we tried. We tried doing the Instruct ability, or it's not an ability, the move Instruct. It worked with Camerupt this time. It's just, there were some unfortunate events happening. We do get the hats, but we just come out short, and we lose to Ose. It was close to being a great game there, but unfortunately we lose. I'm not ashamed, right? Because we did our best. This battle here, Charizard, Venusaur, Basculegion, Garchomp, Whimsicott, and Incineroar, we're going to be using the same Pokemon from the first fight, and hopefully we can use Empoleon. Alright, so this is actually the last video, or battle I should say, for this video, my bad. Which means we're not going to be using Ampharos, which is unfortunate, but maybe next time, who knows. Anyways, we're going to keep on going for this Choice Scarf Final Gambit, and it's really I'm very disappointed by the damage output for Lucario in his final gambit, but it's okay until I saw the Citrus Berry. So that means we didn't really do much damage to it in the long run, and we lose a Pokemon in the process, like we did before. And then, I was very close to not showing this battle because I thought for sure Darkest Lariat would KO Oranguru, but he hangs on with 8 HP, and I'm like, alright, we're gonna keep on recording this battle, and I'll be showing it to you guys here. And we get Mega Scrafty back for more. Hootie is ready to do more damage and go for a Rock Slide in this situation. And then we go for the Instruct, which is going to KO the Incineroar just like that. And I'm hoping that Whimsicott will get flinched. Unfortunately, after we KO the Incineroar right here, the Whimsicott goes for Moon Blast and knocks out Oranguru. And that doesn't pan out, especially when I lost 2 Pokemon. These are my 2 Pokemon remaining at this point. Yeah, it's not looking too bright right now. We go for Rock Slide once more, and we almost knock out Whimsicott. And then we go for Ice Beam on the Garchomp because Trick Room is active, and we will be outspeeding things, as we all know. And then what's even better is that Mega Charizard Y, we see it evolving right here. We're just gonna go for the Rock Slide. Sure, why not? Now we see Encore coming from Whimsicott. He tried doing that earlier. It didn't work out for him. We'll just go for the Rock Slide once more for the final time in this video. Knock everybody out, and that's going to be the end of this battle video featuring Mega Scrafty and Oranguru and all the other Pokemon except for Ampharos, unfortunately. But we'll use them, like I said before, we'll use Ampharos in the future. Now, as far as content goes, I believe there is a singles tournament where you can get a Pokemon out of it. I may post a couple of matches just for fun. If that is something that you guys want me to do, let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoy this kind of content, feel free to like and subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you guys back here for more battles in Pokemon Champions.